Hey guys, it's Raquel. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're doing another box opening. Now, this box is pretty big. Um, it also makes noises when I turn it around. So, that's a thing. I don't know what to think. We're going to find out when we open it, and, whatever we find, we find. Hopefully everything's okay, or at the very least I can fix it. Who knows? But this is one of our, I think, the second decently big box. We've got some really big ones coming up soon. Um, but I can't wait to see what's in this one specifically. Also, it's secondhand for sure because of the style of box and the fact that it's from Ohio. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what is inside this thing. I'm going to try to do a little bit of opening from up here. And then I'll put it back down just to do the other side. This box is a little flimsy. Using my X-Acto knife because, again, my scalpel is still MIA. But, c'est la vie. Alright, let's see. Lots of packaging. Which I will go straight into the garbage. So, this is what it looks like. Looks like there's doll parts or like a full doll I have to put together. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. We'll start with this first. Let's see what we have here. Oh! Alright, so it looks like I have a Rowan doll. Ashley in tan. From 2018. So, let me just see if I can show it. Pretty cute. The fingers are like all tied together, so the likelihood of it breaking is very slim. And the S hook is definitely old. Like literally just popped her head off like nothing, and it's not a great S hook, so I've got to replace that. Overall, inside looks good. So the body is definitely too tightly strung because while one leg I can keep down, the other one consistently pops up. So that's something I have to fix, and you can tell, like, I try to pull the legs down, nothing's moving. The upper body doesn't seem like it's too badly strung. Let's see. Yeah. The upper body isn't too badly strung. So, at the very least, that's good. I have to definitely fix the legs, though. And the top S hook, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is, like, crooked and bent. So, that needs to be fixed. Because for me to be able to pull her head off with ease, not great. She also came with a little teddy bear that was wrapped up with her, so that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Alright, so that's the bubble wrap she was in. Let's see what else there is. Okay, a couple cute outfits. So here's, it looks like some little overall type skirt thing. So that's pretty cute. I got a little shirt with snaps on the back. That's pretty cute too. Oh, look at these. Some more Rowan doll clothing in package. So there's the first one. Super adorable. Not sure who would wear that, but it's cute. It's definitely something that I will consider for one of my dolls. Here's another one. This one's also really cute. I like the color. It's like a lavender. It goes for $20. It's a USD. And then here's another one. This one's super cute. This one, I think I have a couple dolls in mind for this one. A little yellow and orange outfit. All Rowan doll, all still in package. Okay. Next is... Okay, I see what they're going with. It's a dress of some sort. That's what the back looks like. It's very interesting. Don't think it's my type in terms of like for my dolls. So you guys may, if you guys are going to Doll North, you may see me at the swap meet with some of the stuff. This is cute. It's like a tulle skirt. The elastic is still good on it. Woo! I almost knocked over my sign. My bad. Okay, let's see. Now this one I honestly can't tell if it's supposed to be weathered or if it's just so old that it's weathered. However, it does have a very unique look. It kind of reminds me like of, an explorer or an architect. If you know the Mummy movie, I absolutely love Evelyn. So I feel like this gives off the Evelyn architect vibe that she has. So I may keep this just for the sole fact of making, an architect, an explorer. Damn. Okay. This one's an elaborate piece that I don't even know if it's for like ball jointed dolls or if it's for another type of doll. It looks very interesting, very elaborate. It looks more for like a full size doll. I don't think it would fit any of my here, like put it on the board. I don't think it would fit any of my girls, so I think this is definitely something that I'm going to end up taking to Dole North. So keep an eye out for that. Oh, this is interesting. This is made out of like really thick material. A nice looking, jacket. Very homebody jacket, I feel like. Just the want to stay at home, snuggled up type of vibe. Not sure if I'm going to keep that one. We'll see. What am I looking at here? It looks like it's some form of dress. I like the look of the front area. I may keep this one, I may not. I'm not entirely sure. But it is pretty cool. I got a lot of stuff in here. I'll address that in a second because I see that there's a couple of different things in there. So I'll show that in one moment. And then last but not least, in terms of the clothing, I've got this. This is an outfit. This is a statement piece. I kind of like it. No idea who I'd put it on. Who knows? Maybe I will take it with me and see if anyone likes it a little more than I do or not. Alright, so there's a bunch of pieces, doll pieces, and I'll show you in one moment. So these are a couple pieces that look like a bag of doll parts. And it looks like there's a couple other things in there, but it looks like it's just a bag of parts that people, whoever gave me this box, was like messing with and fiddling with, and I don't know if they were trying to, because again, it's been so long, I don't know exactly what they were trying to do, but maybe they were trying to sculpt something different. For example, like, this looks like it's a doll that's been heavily modified. Sorry, my dad's calling. 1 second. Hey, Dad. A lengthy period of time later. Alright, I'm back. So, I've got to kind of wrap up this video real quick, because there's some things happening that I have to go and deal with. So, I'm going to try to just get through this. Essentially, there's a bunch of just doll pieces that have a lot of paint residue on them that look like they've been modified. I don't even know if this builds a full doll. I'll kind of throw up a picture, probably, so you can see what I'm talking about and just see what I'm looking at. It is literally a bag of just parts and project pieces, it looks like. What I was expecting to get from this, I'm not entirely sure. But, you know, I guess some things to look at and to see if I can, salvage anything or make anything work. We'll see. The last couple pieces there's this cute little dress. It has no closure in the back, though. Looks like they use a safety pin to keep it closed. And last but not least, some sort of very, like, flowy, long dress of some sort. I do like the tie-dye bottom to it, so I may keep it or turn it into a skirt or something. But that's kind of it. And then there's these, like, weird looking things. I think these are resin colors, because there's just like a frick ton of samples, and they have like different colors written on them. So I think these are resin colors. I think this person potentially was trying to build their own doll, or who knows what exactly. That's pretty interesting. Don't know. I don't think I need it, but it's pretty interesting. So yeah. So overall, some clothing that I'm going to keep, some clothing that I'm going to see if I can swap. A lot of doll parts that I don't even know what I'm going to do with. Who knows? It's a bag of goodies. I may just go and mess around with some stuff and see what happens. But overall, not a bad box. A couple things have been damaged, but it's from the smorgasbord of, like, doll pieces, so, I'm not too upset about it. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, my friends and family, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.